Hello, and welcome back to Tech Town.
Welcome back, Tech Town.
I am Mr. Ellsberg, and this is our local town wizard.
The Town Wizard.
And we've got all sorts of things for you. It's been so long since we talked all things tech.
I know, things go by, but we're back for more.
We're back for more. It's just, we're picking up right where we left off. We're excited.
Pick it up.
And we're going to put it down. All right, so today we got all sorts of stuff. We got to get right to it.
All right. So today we're going to be learning Scratch programming. Scratch programming. So you're going to learn programming right here, right now. And I'm talking about you, and I'm talking about you. There is a great programming, you could call it language. It's more of like game, website, activity, creative notepad.
Okay. Well, gotta be careful because no hablo programo.
Exactly. And this is for you.
Okay. All right. I'm open to it. What do you got for me?
All right. So go ahead, and I'm going to have you share our screen so everybody can follow along. Everybody's going to go to scratch.mit.edu, and this is made by MIT, and it's a great learning for programming. It's visual, which is nice. So a lot of what you have to learn when you learn programming is the specifics of the language, like the semicolons and how it needs to be this or that or a quote or a bracket or whatever. This is more, it's just visual. You can see it.
Nice.
So you can see on their webpage. Just try it out.
Cool.
So we can sign in or whatever. Let's first of all take a look at an example. Let's see what they see. So find something that looks cool.
All right. Paper planes.
Nice. Okay. So this is somebody else's Scratch project that they made using the Scratch programming language, or like I say, not just a language. And you can see it's awesome to see what people did. People did all sorts of cool stuff. They made all sorts of games or stories or interactive things, mostly games. So go ahead and you can try and play it, and then you can also see the code behind the scenes.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm clicking on it.
Yeah, you can see there's menus, there's options, there's animation.
Obviously, I'm not going to training.
No, you're ready to rock.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Okay, well, championship.
Might as well.
Well, is it going to make... Okay, maybe it's going to make me train. Go! Okay, round.
Okay, you fly in the airplane.
Oh,
flying it down.
New plane unlocked. All right, cool. Now we're going to my plane.
So what you should see here is, I mean, they have a cool thing going, but really you can just, in not too much time, make a game where you got things flying, you got the mouse clicking, you got the keyboard going. I don't know how you play this game, but there's something or other.
Wow.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Oh, I did. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so it's like walking me through how to do the whole thing. Okay.
So this is a great game that just somebody created, but let's see inside. So if you look in the upper right and you click see inside and that button.
Yeah.
This is the language that makes the game.
Oh, cool. I like how it's different colors.
Yeah,
that's something I really
different shapes that fit into each other.
Yeah.
And so let's try and make the screen a little bigger.
Okay.
I think it's in Chrome's like settings. There's a zoom or something.
Yeah, let's see this. Okay.
Nice. Click on the little upper right thing. Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then do zoom plus.
Zoom plus.
Oh, it doesn't even care. Okay, whatever. All right, so everybody take a look at the right side of the screen. That's like the code, and then that'll happen on the left side of the screen. And there's a few things involved. This is pretty cool. Let's start from scratch, though, just so you can see, like there are little pieces. This is how it normally would work.
Okay.
Now let's start from scratch.
Let's go right to scratch.
Exactly. And I think you can just just try it out.
Boom. Okay, so we got all these things here.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff.
Yeah. And so it has a nice little tutorial on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of walk you through it, but it's always great. You can just look at the directions yourself. So, yeah, and it says drag and move scripts. So these blue scripts in the motion category are blue, so you know it's about motion.
Mm-hmm.
It also has these little pieces and little places that you can change things.
Right.
So you see how it says move 10 stops?
Yeah.
And then turn 11
I can fit that right in. It fits right in.
Fits right in. So that means you can do those things in that order.
Wow.
But then let's say instead of move 10 steps, you want to move 5 steps. I mean, 10 steps, come on, that takes a lot.
All right, do I click in? Okay, here.
Yeah, you
click right in there.
Boom! Change it, press like enter or click away. Now, when you want to see it happen, you just got to say go, and then it'll go.
Go?
So is that the flag, I think? Is the go?
Does it go? Will he go? Okay, let's see. Maybe you got to click next.
Go to the next. Yeah.
Okay, now we're
add a sound. So here's the other thing: is you have motion, you also have sound, and sound. The pieces should fit with the motion.
There you go. I like that.
Nice sound.
Okay.
So then what should happen is it's motion, motion, and then sound. you can have your own sounds. You can record your own sounds.
All right, let's see.
Click the little record button.
This one right here?
Uh-huh. And then say allow. Nice. And then I think you gotta allow it one more time. Nice, almost. Okay, go for it. Oh, try it again.
Meow.
Nice, play it back just to make sure.
Meow.
Excellent.
Okay.
So now we got a new sound, and now I think you just go back to the scripts part. There's these tabs, right? You have the sound part. So now maybe you can choose from your sound. Recording 1. Let's play that. Click on play sound just so you can hear it. Almost. Okay, go for it. Oh. pretty good.
Nice. Look, Andy's already turned 15 degrees.
So yeah, let's try it from the beginning. If you click on the first step, it'll start doing the whole thing.
Okay,
go for it. All right.
All right, let's go ahead and click next. Let's see what
next. Start.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it's move, then sound, then move, then drums, then
Okay.
So start adding some more things.
Maybe I'll add this, which is a certain
So that's a certain place on the screen. So now you can get more specific. Instead of just move, it says go specifically to here. And a lot of games get real deep into that. Like where should each of the bad guys go or the good guys go, or if people are falling or colliding. Right. So let's see. Try it out.
Well, maybe we'll put a little drum sound in there too.
And then there's sometimes these blocks have multiple options, because like this, which drum for how many beats.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll do this.
Yeah.
All right.
And let's try the go. I think it's that flag, right? Come on. There we go. Go for it. Wait, it's only doing that one step. We wanted to do all the steps. All right, let's keep going with our tutorial here.
All right, we'll keep it moving.
All right, now we're
maybe it's because I have too many things that are going on. Let's try taking.
Okay, go for it. I think it's good. We're gonna learn the loops. This is gonna be good.
Okay,
so
cool.
What next?
Look at it. He's making it.
He's moving.
Yeah.
So a loop is another concept. So let's say we wanted him to do these things, and that was his dance routine. He's gonna move. He's gonna turn. He's gonna play the sound.
Yep.
But let's say we wanted him to do it not just once, but like 10 times.
Okay, perfect.
Well, instead of having to copy all those steps, like add another blues, think about it, you can do an orange one, which is control, which is a loop.
Oh, is this a repeat?
And yeah, repeat. That's the central concept of programming, but it's nice and easy because it fits right around.
Wow, that's really cool. Let's go ahead and repeat it 4 times.
Exactly.
All right.
All right, now go ahead and try it. Try and click it. I think you can click the.
Hear this?
Yeah. There's the way to make it all go. Okay, go for it. There we go.
Oh man!
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, lots of drum beats.
All right, and so one thing I think is cool about this is you can quickly start getting into it. You don't have to worry about the semicolons and the whatever. It's just what fits into what.
This is really cool.
Yeah. So now look at some of these other options in our scripts, right?
Oh yeah, we got to get costume. Okay, let's go back to the. I'm getting all excited. Okay,
there's plenty to play with. So look, there's look for. What does it say? Say hello for 2 seconds. Show and hide things. So like if you want your cat to like die or disappear or live or come back or whatever, you want him to like go away, you can have him disappear. You can have him change the size of this guy.
I want to say, where's my hat? Because this is a cat and he's missing his hat.
That's important.
Okay, and then we're gonna switch to a costume at that moment.
Okay, go for it.
Oh!
I like that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. And you can change costumes. There's ways to do these costume things. Another one that's fun is if you look at some of those other categories. So you've got events.
Okay, let's.
Oh yeah,
let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're on the event.
This is what we're trying to figure out is the starting point.
Ooh.
So finally, when you put it at the top, it only fits up at the top, really.
Yep. I see that because it doesn't have the one up here which would fit into the stuff below.
Exactly. So that's one way to start your program. Okay, nice. Excellent. Now, there's other ways to start your program, or there's other ways to start things happening. So you can see there's other options when the space key is pressed. Those can be other things going on at the same time. So why don't you take that when the space key is pressed and keep that. We're gonna have, obviously that's awesome, but this is gonna be totally separate. You're gonna start a whole new little block down here.
What? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, new things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, in addition to everything else that's happening, when the space key is pressed, what else should we have happen? Maybe you give him his hat. right? Because he needs his hat. Where's my hat? Yeah. When you press the space bar, that drops the hat on it.
Let's see. Was there a hat thing here?
So,
where's?
Yeah, we need to draw a hat, maybe, or I think that's a great way. So for I think sprites, you can draw a sprite. So click new sprite in there somewhere.
Okay. Right.
I think
new sprite.
Yeah.
Ooh, boom.
We still sharing the screen.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so they have a bunch of pre-made ones, great, and you can draw your own, which is also great.
Whoa, cool.
So maybe we'll find a hat.
All right.
If there is one. Wizard boy.
Let's see
if there's things.
Well, maybe the squirrel. All right, let's do the squirrel.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, squirrel's on the screen.
Okay, cool. So when you press the space bar, what should the squirrel do?
Well, it's obviously going to make a sound, and it's going to be a recording.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we do a different recording, right?
Yep.
Okay, go. Okay, go for it.
Record.
Meow. Okay, what's the squirrel going to do? Go for it.
All right. I'm a squirrel.
Ooh, maybe press stop when you're done instead of record.
Boom, let's try it again. I'm a squirrel!
Ooh, that might have recorded over our previous recording. That's cool.
Oh, I'm a squirrel!
All right. Nice. All right, so then we got to record what the cat says again.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we got to re-record this one because this is the cat.
Right, this is the cat.
All right, so.
Meow! Okay.
Okay,
and then you got to make a new one. For that, which I think you click up in there.
This one? Oh.
That one. Oh, they already have a bunch of good ones.
Oh, they have a bunch of good ones.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I like about them is they start you off with a lot. There you go.
Okay, here we go.
And then press record and then just stop when you're done.
I'm a squirrel!
All right, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Now we're set. Now let's go back to our code.
Our scripts.
Part.
Recording number. I'm a squirrel! Boom.
Meow. Nice. Okay, so we want.
Meow. Okay, so let's see. This has got to be recording number 2 then.
I don't know.
And this is recording number 1.
Try it out.
I'm a squirrel!
Yeah.
Okay,
so now. Oh, geez. Now it's on.
All things are happening now.
Okay.
I'm getting the hang of this.
So try starting your guy with the green flag and then be ready to press spacebar when you need to.
I'm a squirrel!
Wait. Okay, I think we're mixed up on the recording. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, obviously. Okay, now try. Go with the green flag.
I'm a squirrel!
Oh, no. Maybe there's So, okay, we're learning a lot of things.
Okay, good.
Number 1,
all right.
It doesn't always work out as you plan. That's programming. That's how it goes.
Let's see what happens when we press spacebar. I'm a squirrel! All right, at least we know that the spacebar is definitely a squirrel.
Right.
Okay.
So the bottom line is you can start making these interactive things pretty quick.
Yeah, this is great.
And you can click on some more of these like tabs, these categories. There's panning. There's you can really do a lot of stuff. They just fit right into certain things. So some things you want to wait until this does that. Some things you want to do right away.
Mm-hmm.
Control is an important one to start getting used to. That's sort of a little more along the lines of normal programming. So check that if-then thing.
Okay.
So you can put that around something, but notice there's that blank spot.
Yeah.
You need something that shape to fill it.
Ooh.
So you got to go over into some of these other categories and then find something
like this.
That fits. Yeah, and then you'll know that will fit. So then it'll read. So choose one.
So let's.
If the color is, that'll get in there somewhere. Or maybe it's too big. Maybe that doesn't fit. Maybe you gotta have a little one. No, it's gotta fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta fit in there. Come on, get in there.
Maybe that's it.
Or maybe do the if around it. Like then click on the if and then drag the.
Oh,
if.
it looks like it.
Or maybe it did fit.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
It's not touching.
Because it's gotta be touching the stuff.
Right. Maybe do a different one to make it more understandable. But
okay.
yeah, there's like mouse down.
Okay, let's do this. Mouse pointer.
Yeah.
Touching mouse pointer.
All right. That I think fits in something different, but yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea is that these shapes should just fit into. Or there was squirrel. That one of the options, by the way, in the mouse touching thing was squirrel.
Squirrel.
So if the mouse is touching the squirrel, things can happen. Yeah. So click on anyway, whatever. So bottom line is play around, do the little tutorial because it'll be a really good way to just start jumping in and make some games.
This is awesome.
Make some stuff.
Very cool. Obviously, even this guy can do it. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. Very cool.
Excellent. Nice. And send us some of your Scratch projects. I want to see what people have made. See if somebody's made a game that I can beat.
That's right. We want you to get out there and do it on your own. I mean, this was it was like 5 minutes of us just goofing around with it.
And you could already play a game where you're a squirrel.
That's right. Which brings us to
the music segment of the week.
Segment of the
week. Nice. All right. So this week's music segment is about the Spotify apps and their demise. So Spotify used to have apps, and let me say what Spotify is. Spotify is a music player, and you can listen either for free and some advertising. You can listen to any song you want to, or you can pay them a monthly fee and listen to any song you want to.
Right. You can basically tap into their huge library.
Oh, yeah.
And then have access to just almost any song.
Exactly. And what's cool about that is you start making playlists that you can share with people. Yep. So finally, it's the kind of thing we've been hoping for forever, which is I just want to be able to share music with people and have people that know good music be able to share with me.
Exactly.
So they came out with a concept called apps, which I thought was really cool. So within Spotify, there were apps.
Yep.
And those apps could do things. It could know what song you're listening to and show like the karaoke lyrics of it.
Right.
So any song you're listening to, you just say go, and that app will say, oh, here's the karaoke right at the point that it's at in the song.
Right.
So you can have your whole screen be karaoke. Another one was like a visualization thing where it would do cool lights and stuff to your music. Another one was concert locations. They would tell you which bands you listen to if there are concerts in town.
Wow, that's really cool.
All that is to say they're shutting down.
Oh!
I don't really know why. There's an article, and we have that in the show notes below. Check out below the video.
I got all excited about it. You're playing some music, and you realize that they're going to be performing there in like 3 weeks. You can get tickets, be on it.
No. So that's a wag of the finger to, for whatever reason, shut down the Spotify apps because I liked them. Don't take away my cool features.
Give me back my apps.
Yeah.
They're not just before dinner anymore.
Excellent. All right, which brings us to Mr. Ellsberg's site of the week. Website of the week.
Bro, this website of the week is Waze. W-A-Z-E Waze. And Waze is one of these. It's not Waze. Okay. Unless you are in the DC area, in which case you hit up Wale and go to Waze. You know what I mean? So here's the thing, guys. The reason I brought this up is a really cool website and app that you can get to, and I'll go ahead and share. It's waze.com. You can get it on the show more.
Yeah, or as an app because it's definitely really useful as an app on like your phone as you're traveling around.
Okay, so here's the thing: you download it. And it shows you all these things that are going on all over the place all the time. You can even track your friends. You can see, oh, so-and-so is within like this area, or if it's, somebody that wants to be
sometimes
public.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, sometimes you want to be secret.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can get into the whole whether or not it's like okay for you to show, where you're at all the time.
But where you're at is, I think, not a big part of the app, right? Yeah. It's like where things are happening, right?
Right. So if there's like I said, like if there's a concert, or if there's
traffic.
Yeah, if there's a traffic, if there's an accident, if there's road work. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to talk about, and here's what it's getting like. There is a portion of that in which shows you where police officers are.
Oh, yes, there is.
And this is right now, it's in the news because there are, some police, precinct chiefs who don't want people to know where they are, and they don't think that this app is lawful. And right now, it's basically a public debate as to whether or not it's okay. Like right now on the screen, you can see that there's a visible police trap right there. Is it okay to have those sorts of things? And so that's something like, is this okay or not? Well, you can tap into police blotters, You can listen to those things.
The police are a public service, so the idea would be we know because we're the public.
Right, and this kind of goes into the whole, you know, that when we talk about the NSA, is it okay for them to look at all of the text messages that you send back and forth with your friends, or is it not okay? And so the argument for it is that, you know, they've got to be able to have access to that, or they need to not be on this so that they can properly perform their job. On the other hand, you know, maybe that's something that, like, if you need to know if there's a, you know, if you want to ask a police officer a question or something like that,
and you need help,
it might be nice to be able to look at it. I mean, that's kind of the way that, like, different apps like Uber and stuff are set up, that you can actually see the guy that's going to come and pick you up. You know, so it's kind of nice to be able to see where the different things are, and you know, they are public. You know, they are publicly funded.
Yeah,
you know?
well,
so
right.
For us.
So two of my favorite things about Waze. Number one, it does free turn-by-turn navigation on a smartphone.
Right.
So if you have a phone and you want to get somewhere, you can talk to you and do the whole mapping, like turn left, turn right.
Which is usually expensive.
Right. It's expensive. You have to buy one of those GPS things. It can do that for free. And number two, and it'll even, you know, warn you of traffic really well. It does that. But number two, kind of what you were getting at, is that it's sort of crowdsourced, meaning anyone who wants can go update those maps. Right. So they're getting everybody to sort of, like Wikipedia, help make the maps better. Right. For Google, if you want something to be different on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever, you can't do it. You got to hope that they do it, or ask them, hopefully. But Waze is open, and I think it's even open source. It might be. Right. So, but yeah, it's a nice alternative because it's free and everybody's trying to help out, and you can make the whole maps better yourself.
So it's a public debate right now. I mean, the big thing is to just, like, learn more about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, try it out, see if it's something that you would use, right? Then, I mean, it's got a lot of parts to it which aren't, you know, up for debate right now, that are just really cool.
Yeah, just a map. But yeah.
Which brings us to
security.
Sight.
Excellent. So this week's we're talking about passphrases.
Phrases.
We've heard of passwords. Well, passwords are lame and easily figured out.
Right.
Because it's just a word. We need a passphrase.
Right.
So I think this is. We have a link down below to the YouTube video. It's by another company that makes a cool product that's about security, which is also good. We'll talk about that another time.
Right.
But even just the video they made about passphrases is great, because it says normal passwords are bad and they're super easily crackable. The thing is, people try to then do convoluted, like, dollar signs and percents and trying to keep track of it or whatever. Really, what's better is having a longer phrase.
Yeah.
And you can just, like, type a normal phrase. They have good suggestions of ways to think of a longer phrase. You can just think of a song lyric that you like.
Right.
And do, like, maybe 5 words, 6 words, 7 words. And you can have spaces. You can have, you know, just normal capitalization. Bottom line is, those are way more secure than passwords. And easier to remember.
Right. So just remember, like, a short sentence.
Oh, that's the best one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's an excellent one. I would do that. That's nice and long.
Right. So those are the ones that I use, and so you could use those too.
Yeah, use his passwords. I think that would be awesome.
All right. So that wraps up our Tech Town for this week. Get on to Scratch. Get in there. Start programming.
Yeah.
Do it immediately.
Yeah, right now. Go to scratch.mit.edu. Make me a game.
Yeah, I want a game with a squirrel.
Squirrel.
All right, guys. And then check out the music, those apps.
Oh, yeah, don't check out the apps, because they're not there anymore.
And then, you know, obviously, you check out Waze.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're in DC, then check out Waze. And finally, you choose a paraphrase. Yeah, choose a paraphrase, a short phrase, just like you would with music. If you want to learn the notes, you might use.
Oh, well, right. All cars eat gas.
Boom. All cars eat gas.
Yeah.
Right. Or you could just use one of mine, obviously, like. Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. Use that one.
Yeah.
Use that one.
Okay. All right, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next week here at Tech Town.
Peace.